Hey, what's up guys? So we're here to go over the newest patch notes for Season 19 of Diablo 3, courtesy of the PTR, which will be taking place in just 2 more days. Now that's not when the season starts, this is when PTR starts, and then within the next following weeks, we should be able to play Season 19. But let's go ahead and hop right into it and go over what essentially is being added and the new content, because there's new sets that will be coming out in this season, which is really cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. I'm going to basically summarize and go over what essentially is being added, but if you guys do want to read every single thing, you guys can go ahead and do so, and I'll pin it down below. But basically, it's the season of Pandemonium, and for the duration of the season, players are going to have a buff as long as you have hit or killed a monster within the last 5 seconds. Each stat gives 0.05% movement speed and 0.1% bonus damage. This bonus caps at 50%. Movement and 100% damage, 1,000 stacks. And then in addition, after reaching a certain number of kills in a row, a power is unleashed, dealing an amount of scaling damage based on player level and difficulty or greater rift level. So if you get 15 kills, you fire 5 massive energy twisters are unleashed, 30 kills, dark geysers from beneath enemies, 50 kills, exploding chickens seek and destroy. For 100 kills, corpses rain from the sky. With 150 kills, a white frost nova freezes enemies. 200 kills, treasure chests fall from the sky. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to actually loot it, or if it's just like the animation, or like, I guess, the model of something that would just do damage. And at 300, a ring of fire engulfs everything. 400 meteors hail from above. 500 angels descend upon the battlefield to fight your cause. 1,000 kills, it's unknown as of right now, which I'm actually really curious to see what they do with this. And if you guys do want to see gameplay footage and you are new to this channel here, hit subscribe, turn on that bell, and as soon as it comes out, I'll give you guys that gameplay footage and show you guys what happens at 1,000 kills. And it says, powers are tracked at group level. This means only one power can be active in play at a time, regardless of the number of players in a group. But you know what this reminds me of? If any of you guys have played Path of Exile, it reminds me pretty much of the Rampage mechanic, which is pretty much the same thing, where it's like if you get a certain amount of kills, something happens. So I think it is kind of cool just to be able to have something that gives you, not only do you have like the bonus damage, which you're basically getting almost every time they add something to the season, but you have this other thing to look forward to, so I think it's kind of cool. But in addition to that, they're going over the items. Basically, they're changing up a lot of the barb stuff, and there is going to be a new Crusader set and a new Monk set. So I'm actually really excited about that. So let's go ahead and go right into the Crusader set first. So new Crusader set, the Aegis of Valor. So it's a 2-piece bonus. The charge bolt from Fist of the Heavens has a chance to cast another Fist of the Heavens. The 4-piece bonus, hitting with Fist of the Heavens reduces damage taken by 1% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 50 times. The 6-piece bonus increases the damage of Fist of the Heavens by 10,000%. So the gameplay that you guys are seeing is a Fist of the Heavens build, but it is basically something that we don't really see too much of. There was one build a long time ago that kind of pushed higher in the greater risk, but pretty much right now, it's basically the Blessed Shield build for the most part. There is technically a Thorns build for Crusader that is pretty competitive as well, but I would say that I don't think Fist of the Heavens has been like on the top leaderboards for quite some time. But the gameplay you guys are seeing is me using Fist of the Heavens, and we'll rotate in between some of the different variants of it, the different runes. But the other bonus with this season is going to be that new Monk set, so it's called the Patterns of Justice. So for the 2-piece bonus, Sweeping Wind gains the effect of every rune. The 4-piece bonus, each enemy within Sweeping Wind increases your movement speed by 5%, and that stacks up to 10 times. The 6-piece bonus, attacking with Tempest Rush while Sweeping Wind is active, will temporarily increase the size of Sweeping Wind after hitting over 30 times within a short period. Sweeping Wind damage is increased by 10,000%. So kind of the same integers as the previous one, but at the end of the day, it is still cool that we'll have a new set, which obviously is going to have new artwork, which should mean new transmogs at the end of the day for anyone that might not be interested in playing the class. At least you might be able to get transmog out of it. Anyways, Dark Light. So the gameplay that you guys are seeing does show off this weapon. However, it is the old version. The new version will be 100%. The version that I have right now, it's 45 to 60. But I just cubed it, so I have a 60% chance. But basically, it's going to 100% chance to cast twice. And going back to the 2-piece bonus, you're going to have that ability for the charge bolts, has a chance to cast another one, so you might be able to get a lot of charged bolts out of that. So that would be kind of cool. And then there's an additional legendary power that increases the damage of Fist of the Heavens by 200 to 250%. There's Eye of the Storm. While Sweeping Wind hits exactly one enemy, its damage is increased by 100%, so this would be for Monk. Vengeful Wind is going to make it so increases the maximum stack of Sweeping Wind by additional 3 maximum, and then additional legendary power increases the damage of Sweeping Wind by 250 to 300%. And then Chantota's Resolve is going to get, I guess, a nerf over here. So it says the scaled attack speed damage bonus to Wave of Destruction has been reduced, and basically it's just saying that it was too powerful, whatever. They're going to go ahead and change it. Now, Wrath of the Waste, that is the Barbarian set, because Barbs are also getting a change over here. So this is like the Barb set over here. And it says that the change with this is the damage bonus now applies also to Ren, because you're going to be getting that extra damage. I believe this would be with the 10,000% bonus damage, so that would be quite nice. So that's kind of cool. And then on top of that, additional legendary power increases the damage of Ren by 200%. Then Ambo's Pride is going to have a new legendary power, which here's like the previous version of this, which is just like a vanilla like sword at the end of the day. It can inflict bleed, so I guess it kind of works well with Ren as far as the gameplay mechanic. But it says attacking with Whirlwind also applies Rend, and the total damage of Rend is dealt over 1 second. And then Remorseless, so it used to say Hammer of the Ancients has 25 to 30% chance to summon an Ancient for 20 seconds, but that is now being changed to make it so while both Wrath of the Berserker and Call of the Ancients are active, Hammer of the Ancients deals 200 to 250% more damage. And then Fjord Cutter over here, which is going to be this item over here, which really didn't see any play in the competitive area of Diablo. But it has a new legendary power, and so you're not going to get a Chilling Aura anymore, but it says Seismic Slam attacks 50% faster and now deals 100 to 150% increased damage against slowed or chilled enemies. And then also Bracers of Destruction Seismic Slam deals 400 to 500% increased damage to the first 10 enemies it hits. And then Fear of the Ancients, Call of the Ancients gains the effect of the Ancients' Fury Rune, and now Ancients attack 100% faster. And then Bone Ringer, this is actually kind of a nerf. This item over here, basically it's for necromancers to make it so the damage of skeletons would increase over and over by the time they spend attacking the same target. And what they made it do is make it so it has a maximum of 60 stacks now. So basically, as a developer note, it just says like, we don't want someone to attack the same target for 5 minutes and then just watch their health disappear in less than a second. So that's pretty much the gist of the new patch notes. I would love to know what you guys think about this down below in the comment section below. I wish we got something for every single character. Technically, I guess the whole damage buff of, you know, having 100% bonus damage, and of course like that rampage effect is definitely going to be something that I'm looking forward to. But I wish at least you got one thing to every single class. That'd be kind of cool, because I know some people just play one class, but I'll definitely give you guys gameplay of all the things here very soon once the PTR does go live. So if you do want to see that, like I said, and you're new to the channel here, I will upload that literally as soon as it comes out. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts again down below, and I'll also have it pinned down below if you guys want to read the full patch notes, because there are some other like minor bug fixes, but that's not really what I wanted to go over for the video. I just wanted to go over essentially what is new. But I'm also curious, what are you guys most interested in playing now that you guys have seen these patch notes? Because for me, I'm going to just play all of them, but I know some people just like to play one. And I mean, the damage integers are definitely going to be much, much better with the Barbarian with other builds. But anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'm signing out. Peace.